Okay, I genuinely think this became one of the craziest days of my life. Vishy and I have FOMO. So today we started at 5 a.m. in Cebu, and somehow we ended up swimming with whale sharks, chasing waterfalls, riding motorbikes, exploring hidden places across Oslob, and finishing the day eating waffles at Cebu Sea. Alright, let's start from the beginning, and I really hope that you stick till the end.
Another adventure.
Our first stop was we are going to see the whale shark. I wasn't even sure I wanted to do it. I was a bit nervous and really wanted to make sure it was done respectfully. If you come, get here like at 5 a.m. because it gets busy fast, and most importantly, listen to the briefing and respect the whale sharks. This is their home and we are just visitors. If you want cool footage, there's also camera rental available. We got on a traditional banca boat. These are small outrigger boats commonly used here in the Philippines. They're simple, quiet, and feel way more eco-friendly compared to big motorboats, which honestly made the whole experience feel even more connected to the nature. The waves were a bit rough that day, so I chose to wear the life jacket throughout the whole experience. If it's safe to do so, don't be a chicken like me. Take the life vest off and take a nice footage of that whale shark because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Also guys, did you notice Wishy's hands? Because he just didn't know which sign to show when the whale shark came. I'm sorry Wishy, I love you. These beautiful majestic sharks are the largest fish in the ocean, but they're completely harmless and only feeds on tiny planktons. Each one has a unique spot pattern like a fingerprint, so no two are the same. I have slowed down the video for you to see them more clearly and in more detail, but even though they're massive, they move so slowly and peacefully, it honestly feels unreal being in the water with them. You heard that right. And just like that, after one of the most unreal moments in the ocean, we were already on our way to the next stop. We are going to the island over there. We hopped onto the boat and slowly started making our way across the brightest blue water ever. And here we are, Sumilon Island Sandbar. And this place looked absolutely unreal. Like, tell me why the water looked photoshopped in real life. The sand was so white, the ocean was crystal clear, and everything just felt so peaceful after such a chaotic adventure-filled morning. The second we got there, I honestly felt so free and no stress, no thoughts, just sunshine, blue water, and good vibes. It genuinely felt like we had stepped into one of those travel wallpapers people use for motivation. After soaking in the beauty of Sumilon Island Sandbar, it was time for our next adventure, which is Tumalog Falls. So we jumped back in the van and got to the falls. Once we arrived, we hopped onto these motorbikes to head down to the falls, and that made it even more fun. Tumalog Falls is definitely one of the popular tourist spots in Cebu, so there were quite a lot of people there, but honestly I can see why everyone comes here. The waterfall is so unique because the water falls down like a soft curtain across the rocks instead of one massive stream. Look how beautiful it just falls. And once you arrive, you're surrounded by the sound of water, the greenery, and people just enjoying the place. The water is freezing cold, but so refreshing after the Cebu heat. It's touristy for sure, but definitely one of those places you have to experience when you're in Oslob. These bike rides are half the experience and I love them, and it reminds me of Sri Lanka, and the nature just reminds me of home so much. If you see local vendors selling ice cream, buy it. It's so good. And also don't make the same mistake as us and buy one to share because they taste so good that you don't want to share. Our next stop was the Oslob Cuartel ruins. But honestly, the main attraction was this little kid here. Real quickly about the place, this is one of the Oslob's oldest historical spots. It was supposed to become a Spanish military barracks back in the 1800s, but it was never fully completed. But now it is a perfect spot to capture pictures. Special shout out to the sweetest kid who helped us capture these moments at the Cuartel ruins. We honestly loved his energy so much. Go check out his Instagram here and support him. Next, we visited the Simala Shrine, a place known for faith, miracles, and beautiful architecture. Just a little heads up, if you're planning to visit Simala Shrine, make sure to wear modest clothing because it is a sacred place. Your shoulders and knees should be covered to enter, so definitely keep that in mind before coming. And wow, this place is massive. The architecture honestly looks like a castle and the energy here feels so peaceful. Definitely one of the most unique places we visited in Cebu.
These are healing testimonials of people who come and prayed here. And there are balls and balls of these testimonials.
After absorbing all of that amazing energy from Simala Shrine, next we headed to Kaka, one of the popular Pasalubong spots where you can grab local treats, souvenirs, and snacks to take home.
Oh, are you okay?
Very bulky.
Kaka is super famous for its crackling pork, and honestly the smell alone will convince you to buy some. Our next stop was the Tabuan Public Market, known for its dried fish and local goodies. We didn't get any dried fish, but we picked up some dried mangoes, which Cebu is really famous for. Along with shamrock biscuits, they're so famous, they're even sold at the airport, but it's definitely cheaper to buy them from the local markets. The last two stops were quick, and by this point we were honestly super tired, but it was still worth it for the little local finds. After we got back to the Cebu city, we quickly changed and headed out for dinner. We were recommended a local restaurant called Eras, so we went there to try their famous pork sisig dish. Sisig is a Filipino dish usually made from chopped pork, traditionally using parts like the pig's face, like cheeks, sometimes with liver as well. It's seasoned with onions, chili, and calamansi, a local citrus, then served hot and sizzling on a plate, often with a raw egg cracked on top that gets mixed in just before eating, and it was so good. This is Vishy's favorite thing to do. Almost over. The food was fabulous.
Very nice.
Last stop for the day was some famous Belgian waffles from a small shop just near the restaurant area in Cebu City. It's a popular late night treat spot, so we stopped by and shared one waffle between us, and honestly, it was the perfect sweet ending to the day. The waffles were 65 pesos and it was so yum. I will put how much that is in dollars on the screen. After a full day of exploring, we called it a night, feeling tired but really happy. It was truly one of the best days. And if you made this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel vlogs like this. To everyone who's been supporting and following along, I appreciate you so much. Stay tuned for more adventures coming soon.